Not clear if she will speak in court today, but she is expected to phone into that hearing. The child tax credit is now being sent to families, and financial expert Terry Savage joins us now with more on that and to answer some more of your questions. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning.
Good morning, Robin and Larry. Yeah, we've talked about this before, but the checks are now starting to go out, or in some cases, the direct deposits. And I'll tell you, a new survey from the Economic Security Project says that more than 2/3 of low-income people, typically those who don't file taxes, say they haven't heard anything about it, they don't think they qualify, and these are the people that this child tax credit is designed to help. Now, if you file a tax return and you list your child as a dependent with a Social Security number, you're going to get a credit. It's going to come monthly, and either it will come by mail or direct deposit if the government has that information. But for a lot of people who don't file tax returns, they're too low income, they think they don't qualify. That's not true. Any parent who is custody of a young child, $75,000 income on a single return, $150,000 on a joint return below that level, you could get $300 a month for your younger children, $250, I should say, for a month for those over age 7 and up to age 17. The child tax credit's been around for a long time. What they did is they expanded it hugely, and they decided to put it out in the form of checks or deposits. And if you go to irs.gov and just search child tax credit, you will see, even though you don't file a tax return, this is not a credit against taxes you paid. You may not have paid any, but it's a refundable credit. You can sign up. You can put in a bank if you're getting it now by mail, because that's all they had. You can go there and enter your direct deposit information. That'll be good for the August payment. And really, the people that need it most aren't hearing about it. So if you know someone who's low income and has kids that are dependents, Go to irs.gov and search out child tax credit. It's real easy. There are links to sign up, links to get a direct deposit. It's in English and in Spanish, and it's a lot of money. So we might as well make that known to everyone.
Terry, Morgan had a question about that child tax credit.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess a lot of people that I've been talking to are wondering, say you qualify for the regular springtime, I think it's $2,000 per child tax credit, but you don't necessarily qualify for these income limits that you're mentioning. You may still receive these payments, right? But it's not actually anything extra. It's just an advanced payment on what you would have normally expected in the spring?
Well, you know, this child tax credit, if you filed a return, and you met those income levels, would automatically have come back to you next April 22nd when you filed your 2021 return. The goal of this administration was to get that money out into the economy. So yes, it's an advance refundable credit. And people who file taxes kind of know about that, and now they're going to say, oh great, it's coming sooner, and it's bigger than it was last year. But people who don't file taxes don't realize they must go sign up and say, yes, I've got dependents. Here are their Social Security numbers. I didn't make very much money. I don't have to file a tax return, but send me this refundable credit. That's the message we want to get out.
But you're able to, oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
You're able to opt out of these. So who should be opting out?
Well, only if you think your income this coming year for 2021, this year we're in, will be above those income limits. You can opt out of getting those payments. Otherwise, they'll call for them back next year when you file your tax return. But that is really not the big problem, Morgan. The big problem is that people who have nothing to do with the government, maybe they get some benefits, don't realize this is something coming to them. People have 4 or 5 kids. It could be a lot of money every month that they're not getting unless they sign up.
All right, real quick, Terry, so we can get to viewer questions. I've heard 2 schools of thought on inflation. Some see it as a big problem, others see it as a temporary blip. What do you think?
Well, Jay Powell, Fed chairman, is going to Washington today, and his testimony was released, and he still thinks it's going on longer and a little bit stronger than he thought, but he's sticking with his theory that it's a new form of transitory, maybe a little longer transitory. The markets, on the other hand, are beginning to think, wait a minute, we have not only consumer prices up, but wholesale prices up substantially. We've got energy prices up, and now that's being caught up in wage increases. There are a lot of people out there that will say, hey, wait a minute, this is really an interesting inflation phenomenon, and companies are raising prices. As long as companies can raise prices to keep up with rising costs of labor and materials, then that's good for stocks. But if we find that companies can't raise prices, pass on the higher costs, that wouldn't be so good for earnings. It's a really interesting phenomenon, and how it applies to many people. It was just announced that at this rate, our Social Security cost of living increase that will come to beneficiaries this year could be 6%. That's even higher, but the way they calculated for seniors, the COLA could be a 6% increase. So inflation is definitely in the system. We'll have to see how permanent it is.
All right, real quick viewer question. My wife and I are both 62. We're planning on retiring at 64. Should we both wait for our full retirement benefit of 66 years and 11 months for Social Security? Or should one of us collect now? We do not need the Social Security money now and can wait for the full benefit.
Okay, I just posted a column at terrysavage.com explaining this in detail, but the answer is you should always, unless maybe you have a terminal illness, wait till your full retirement age. Taking it early penalizes you by 8% a year on that base check. If you have any earnings, they will be taxed. But most important, the higher the base check, and you can wait till age 70 to take it if you can, the higher the base check, the higher the base on which future cost of living increases will be paid. So you want to get the highest base check possible, even if you have to use a little bit of your savings. Look, your savings are earning less than 1% in the bank, but Social Security every year will give you an additional 8% that you wait till full retirement age or even past that to age 70.
All right, one more question quickly. I mailed a paper 1040 tax return on April 15th of 21. The IRS "Where's my refund?" says that no information is available.
Yeah.
Same answer for get my payment. What should I do?
What should you do? You should be very patient, very, very patient. They're just finishing sending out 2019 refunds. You will get a 3% interest on the delayed refund, but especially if you did a paper return and did not put in direct deposit information, you can count on waiting another 2, 3, or 4 months. Even people who filed electronically and didn't put in direct deposit information are having to wait. The IRS is, they're the ones doing these child tax credits. They're the ones doing repayment of unemployment taxes that you might have paid. They've got a lot on their plate, so it's going to take a while.
All right, Terry, thanks a bunch. If you have questions for Terry, you can post them on terrysavage.com. Have a good day.
You too.
Time now for On Town.
Hey, Anna.